Everybody, welcome to COP Studios. Christopher Lavario here, and it's probably been a minute since we've blogged, but I wanted to take this time to just, now that we have some time to breathe, I wanted to take this time and pretty much just have fun on camera, show you some of the. Basically, let's jump right in. I want to talk about the Sony a7r4, and we're going to go to the Sony a7r4 right now. Man, what can I say about this camera? So if you follow me, I talk a lot about the A7, A7R2, A7R3, now the A7R4. We have an A6100. Just can't get enough of this camera. I have an A7R3 shooting it right now. I'm going to zoom in and get some of these shots of it. As you can see right here, you're looking at the one and only Sony Alpha A7R4, accompanied by the Sony FE 24-70. So with this combo, I'm gonna be honest with you, these toys, as amazing as they are going into a client studio here soon. So I definitely had to take advantage of the situation. I wanted to talk about the camera and its capabilities. So what can't I say about the camera? As you saw with the pictures, and we're gonna go through some pictures here in a little bit. The experience has been great. If you've ever been around me, I always say the camera kind of shoots itself. So my MacBook Pro, and let me find the SD card. All right, so like I said, I've been working with this thing all week long, these two wonderful components, and let me get these babies big. All right. Always clean up and keep yourself organized. Some of my test shots with it, I mean, look at some of this stuff. There's a word that we say, straight clean is what that is. As you can see, just some of the pictures it's getting and some of the detail, obviously accompanied with good lighting, but I mean, come on now, look at this. It's the Sony a7r4 with the Sony X. Some of these pictures are just gorgeous. Right now, price range, let's go back to the a7r4. So the price range on these guys is, at this point in this part of 2020, something like this Sony a7r4 is going to retail for about $34.99. So you know what, it is a pretty penny, but like I said, the camera shoots itself and it does everything for you. Now, obviously, if you know how Lens works, if you have a Lens game, as great as this camera is, a lens can do some amazing things for you as well. So this Sony FE 24-70 is probably on the market for around $19.99 to $21.99, depending where you're buying it from. So you're probably looking at like a $6,500 package, somewhere in that range. Now, if you just wanted to get this FE 24-70 and pair it with like an A6100, you can avoid the $34.99 of the A7R4 and just maybe start at $900. If you want the A7, you're looking at a mid 1,000. A7R2 mid 2,500s, A7R3, A7R4, you start getting the 3,000 to 4,000 range. But like I said, when you see these pictures, it's totally worth it. So coming back to my workstation here, let's fly through some of these pictures. I hear so many people talking about, oh, what's the best photo editing software? Well, I'm showing it to you, but you got to get on it, okay? But it's big boy toys only. You see this shot in studio, the ceiling up here, obviously through Photoshop, we're going to cover all that stuff up. So you got to think smart in order to get the shots. But let's go to my experience. I'm going to organize my bin here and I'm going to get to work. These things they shoot, so 286 JPEG. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go grab all these raw files, 103 items. So at this shoot, I shot roughly 200 raw images. All right, so I'm opening these 103 items. Shop in, you see this ARW in raw format. So I want to kill two birds with one stone in this video and show an editor how to quickly export a batch of raw video shot with the Sony Alphas. Obviously, you're looking at phenomenal quality starting right here. starting in with the first picture, it already looks flawless. So if you're a beginner, you can come right up here and hit this auto button, and then it kind of gets it in line for you. I like my pictures to pop, so a little bit more saturation. I always like shadows a little bit up. All right, so basically you got yourself a nice version, a nice quickly edited. Now I do see this car back here, so I'm gonna kind of dip in this guy a little bit, get rid of the floor a little bit, kind of expose more of the building a little bit, hit return. Now we have one beautiful image. So I'm coming right over here, folks. I'm pressing Command C to copy the photo. Actually, I'm copying its attributes, just follow me. So I hit this, Command V, and now I have the color profile from this one immediately in this one. Now, if you want to edit it, you can edit a little bit more, getting married to the footage. So I'm gonna copy this, let's move over. The next guy, a little brighter. Paste color profile, right? Boom, let's keep moving, copy this guy. Now we start seeing some of the same lit images. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start thinking ahead, and I'm gonna select them all, edit them all at the same time. So really quickly, I'm already through 1 through maybe 8 shots, right? And it hasn't been that long. All right, let's get to these guys. Got yourself a blazer here. Spice it up a little bit. Copy. Let's quickly move down because remember, we're either a beginner or we don't know what we're doing. I'm gonna copy all these. I've now edited all of them together and it's looking good. I can start my process of elimination. This one, same thing. We're gonna batch export these in a little bit. So shot 1, shot 2. This has a little bit more vibrance. I'm getting rid of this guy. Any camera that shoots RAW is gonna open up in this Photoshop right here. So, you know, these tools aren't just for people who are buying that a7r4 package. If you're a beginner and you buy yourself a DSLR, a Canon, you're gonna have the RAW capabilities to, you know, kind of spice them up just like I'm showing. I punched away in, folks. If I really want to, I can grunge this up with some texture. So, boom, got yourself another one. All right, same picture. Let's cut our losses. Same thing, let's go. I'm gonna recopy this guy. Keep pushing forward. Actually, these are good. All right, now I know I shot this before, so I'm gonna go back to my original. I'm gonna copy my original one. It's a similar photo, right? So really quickly, we're sweeping through 25% of these. All right, a lot of the same type of lighting here. So have fun taking all the different pictures, right? Because in Photoshop, you can come batch them up and you're not gonna kill yourself. I don't have time to kill myself on time, folks. So I'm showing you tricks of the trade. And if you can get yourself to a point where you can apply some of these principles, you probably got a new camera, you probably got an editing system, you probably got a new camera, you probably got an editing system, you're probably, as far as my day goes, I'm not setting too much time aside to get these done because I got to get moving. So I'm gonna start from scratch right here. Edit this guy. I always love a little bit blue tint, some vibrance, saturation, shadows up, contrast down. Beautiful. Copy. Let's keep moving. All right, a lot of the same cars. I'm gonna take a shot that this is gonna work for everything. Beautiful. So take a little break from the Photoshop. So what you're seeing here, a7r4 RAW capabilities in Photoshop. I've seen people posting on Facebook, what's the best photo editing software? What's the best video? Whatever's on the Adobe Creative Cloud is the editing software you need. So like I said, anything with RAW capability or batch editing, I just love the RAW function because I don't have to open up each Photoshop picture one by one and go through its set. I get to Command Select, and let's go back to my pictures. I get to go here and get my bulk editing on, get everything looking flawless, and uniformly edit these guys. Copy. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna go all the way down to You know what? I'm gonna take a swing that this is gonna work for everything. How dare I? Now I'll start working backwards. Paste. If it's the same picture, I'm gonna lose one. Same picture, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna waste my time debating on which picture I'm keeping because I am uniformly editing. Beautiful. Applied it with a little something, copy it. I'm gonna go ahead and lose one. Paste that guy. Paste that guy. And I'm just gonna kind of give a little visual on each picture instead of wasting my time on each picture. Boom. Making necessary adjustments. And if there's anything you want me to blog about, I may not do it immediately, but drop it in the comments and I'll put it in the archives and we'll get to it. We got so much to talk about, folks. All right, so coming back, looking good. Lose it, lose it. Lose it, lose it. I'm not gonna waste my time thinking about what I've already spent time shooting. When I shot, I knew, hey, I'm keeping that one. You got a good camera that shoots itself like the a7r4, you know, you can destruct your footage with confidence. All right, let's keep moving. Now, if you don't want to do nothing, I'm showing you how to edit this. All right, so let's go back to me real fast. So I'm showing you how to edit this, right? If you want to cut back to it. All right, so this button right here, auto feature, if that's all you want to do because you don't know how to roam around here, then that's what you have to do, folks. I just saved you a lot of time, and I just showed you how to batch up 100 pictures, folks. Some videographers don't even churn in the final product, and I'm showing you how to do 100 pictures in, what, 10, 15 minutes? All right. No, we don't want to save yet. Good, losing, good, losing. Stop wasting your time opening up 100 different pictures. Oh, tell me. No. I was about to waste my time and close out all these edits and have to redo them. Oh. Beautiful. So, because I'm showing you how to save time, and I've done, now that I selected all these, I'm going to Command A. As you see, they're all highlighted. And I'm going to come right here. I'm going to call this Final Pictures. Oops. Let's call this picture. Let's call this Raw Batch Training. Voila. Select these guys. Quickly, I'm going to say every picture. A 4 is generously good. All right, so now out of the 105 I pulled up, as you can see down here, 82 are remaining, and we're doing just a batch export. So then it's going to be worth every single penny. So like I said, the a7R guy, this a7r4 has everything you need. So once again, I want to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you learned some things. Hopefully you learn which route to take when you're editing your photos. You for sure should have learned how to save some time. So Christopher Laroyal signing out of the wonderful COP Studios. Drop a comment. Let's keep having fun. And thank you very much. I appreciate you. Peace.